Hello mixtresses and mixters, this is Mixtress Ray and you're watching Mixtress Video. Today I'm going to do a terrible reenactment of an unbagging from Mystic City Corsets. So this is their model MCC19 and it's a mesh, it's a satin and mesh, black satin and mesh corset. And it pretty closely follows my measurements, although I would have liked to have gotten a 24, but I had to get a 26 because it was the only one they had left, and I wanted to try this corset. So I don't know how well that's going to work since this will only be the third corset I've ever tried, and so I don't know, like, my natural waist measurement is 29, and since this is mesh, mesh corsets tend to stretch a little bit more than non-mesh corsets, so it's possible that this one will be a little too big on me. So I hope that's not the case, because I did wait a really long time for it. They were just in the middle of a move at Mystic City Corsets, so it took 2 weeks and 1 day for this to get to me, even though it was one that they had in stock. So the reason why this is a terrible reenactment is because when I just got it delivered to me just a few minutes ago, the package that it came in, it was just like a cardboard mailer envelope, and it was like a whole bunch of it was ripped on the side. So I felt the need to open it right away to make sure nothing was wrong with it. So that's why you're not getting a true unbagging. But let's just go ahead and get into it, and I'll do a little try on afterwards as well, so you guys can see what it looks like on, because that's the real magic with a corset. So it comes in this little carrying bag, which I think is really nice that they provide that for you. I wish I had a carrying bag for my other two corsets that I have. So that's a nice little feature. All right. And I did already take it out beforehand, so I'm sorry. I'm depriving you guys of that initial excitement whenever I first took it out. Right off the bat, I can say this is constructed better than my Orchard corsets. You can tell that right off the bat. I don't know how well you guys can see it. And it comes with a suspended modesty panel on the inside that is also has boning in it, which is nice. I think a lot of Mystic City corsets do this, where like the grommets in the center are closer together. I don't know if that makes it easier to cinch down so that you have a curvier silhouette. I would assume so. So this corset is significantly longer than my two corsets from Orchard Corset. Let me just, I think I have my measuring tape right here. I do. My Orchard corset in the center is, I think, 10.5 inches. So this one is 11.5, and that's just at the center. And I know it's more like 13 on the back. Yeah, it's 13.25 in the back. So I'm excited because I do kind of have a short torso, but oh, this is upside down. I keep doing that. The point is at the top. I don't notice until I'm like looking at the garter tabs that I have it sitting upside down. But what was I saying? Oh, my Orchard corset is it's a short, but it's just a little too short. So I could use like another 1/2 inch or inch. So that's nice. This is about 1 inch longer. So I think that will work well for me. I'm kind of excited. What I'm hoping with this corset, since it's closer to my natural dimensions, I'm hoping that this will become my stealthing corset, because it should be kind of breathable because of the mesh and satin, and even though it does have external boning channels, I feel like it could stealth well, possibly. I would like to see how it goes because it's kind of bigger than I need it to be waist-wise. I don't think I will need the modesty panel, so most likely I will take it out and I will use it in one of my Orchard corsets, or I will be getting a Gemini soon from Timeless Trends, so I might use it for my Gemini corset, because my Gemini corset I won't be able to close completely. I'll once I get it closed as much as I can, it will still have a 2-inch gap in the back, so it might be nice to have a modesty panel with that one. But this one I'll probably be able to close all the way. So this is what the inside looks like. The waist tape has like their logo on it and stuff. And it does have this little Mystic City Corsets label on it. It looks very nice. Like all the stitching is pretty neat and tidy. It's not too heavy for being kind of a longer corset. As far as like my limited experience, it's a longer corset. It's not as heavy as my Orchard corsets. The mesh is really kind of interesting. It's like, it's pretty hefty. Like, it's not just fishnetty mesh. I don't even notice any stretching with it, so it might actually fit me better than I think it will. I'm excited to try it on, so I'm going to go ahead and stop this so I can do that now. So thanks for watching my terrible reenactment of an unbagging. I will be back in a moment to show you what it looks like. Okay guys, this is what it looks like. You can see, hopefully you can. I gotta tell you guys, I am pleasantly surprised. I mean, obviously this is the first try on, so I am very happy so far. It laced up quite easily. It feels much more durable. It's going to fit my shape a lot better than the 426 corsets do. And I think it could even be good for stealthing, because this mesh is quite smooth. So once it all calms down, the busk is, it seems like it's better quality than the ones from Orchard Corset. That's the only frame of reference I have. I can see that it's gonna, I've heard that Mystic City Corsets kind of do this bowing out thing a little bit, but if I can get that to tame down a little bit, just tighten it a little bit better on the bottom. It's definitely got lots of room for hips. It's much more comfortable than the Orchard corsets. Like, this is easily already my favorite corset, and I only have 3, but I like that it is about an inch longer. It has an extra busk thing. Sorry, I'm just like, do you like it? Do you like it? But I really do. I like the way it looks in the back. So, I mean, you can see it was very easily stayed straight, which has been harder for me to achieve with the Orchard Corset 426. I haven't been able to keep the laces very straight because it's just not the right proportions for me. But this, oh, it was so easy. It glided so well. I just was like, shh, and then tied it, and like it took me less time to put this corset on my first time than it has taken me to put on the Orchard corsets, and I put those on 4 or 5 times each. So I'm very, very happy. It was worth the wait, I think. I am very comfortable. I could have tightened it down a little bit more, but I just wanted to try it on real quick, and I am very happy. So, worth the 2-week wait. I will probably buy from them again. Although most of their corsets are a little too curvy for me, this one is pretty well just right. Like, I can't remember exactly what the rib and hip spring are for this MCC19. You could look it up on the, I think it's on Lucy's Corset database. I don't know if they're still selling it. I don't know if they were just out of the stock for right now, or if they were out just completely. But sorry if it looks weird that you're just, I think you're just looking at my torso right now. I don't even think you can see my face, but that's okay, because I don't have any makeup on or anything. But anyway, I did have to wait quite a while. There are some weird stuff sticking out the bottom here. I'm just noticing that. Like weird little sticky things in this bottom binding and in the top. What is that? Something coming through the satin from underneath? I don't know. So I won't have that directly on my skin, so it probably won't bother me. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. But yeah, I'm very happy. So this is the MCC19 in 26 inch. Oh, what I was going to say before, since it's pretty close to my proportions, I can't remember what the rib and hip string are, but I should be able to close this corset probably all the way and have it fit me pretty well. And I am curvier. There's, let's see, a 10-inch difference between my waist, my natural waist measurement and my ribs. There's a 5-inch difference. So if I go down to a 24, which I should be able to, that would be a 10-inch rib spring difference, which I think this corset will be able to accommodate pretty closely. Like I said, this is only a 26, but I think I'm happy. Thanks for watching.